From the very beginning, I've been driven by this product, and when the sales didn't fly out, I took that as a personal failure.
So trying to build a family rather than a workforce, and then they will carry on selling my idea.
Everybody's capable of something quite special.
Yeah. It used to be such an aggressive way of thinking to control a team, and then actually if you treat everyone with the utmost respect, you'll get that back. My wife seems to disapprove if I was silly because I don't think I'm that great company.
Working all the time.
Yeah.
Lovely.
There you go.
Right, I've just looked at the first question.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you very long for it either. So, question 1, who would you play in a movie? I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
At the moment, I feel like the guy from Fury in the tank in August.
I've not seen that film. So.
Just relentless at the moment.
It's a busy month, isn't it?
Busy month, yeah. Looking forward for the end. We've got a countdown clock in the kitchen.
Superb.
We've got 14 days to go.
Summer holidays are always full on, aren't they? And you often miss your summer because you're working relentlessly.
Yes, yeah. My wife seems to disapprove if I was silly because I don't think I'm that great company.
Working all the time.
Yeah. What does your business stand for and what is it against?
Right.
And a minute.
I might go over.
I'll give you 2 then.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
BODS is, I don't know if you've looked at what BODS is at the moment, but I've created a range of swimwear out of sustainable products. It was primarily to protect my daughter, age 14, from different styles of swimmers that were quite sexualised and on the high street. So it stands for being responsible and protective, but not necessarily just for children. You know, it's evolved into quite a environmental and socially aware product. So that you're buying BODS for a purpose. It makes you feel good when you wear it.
Yep.
You don't feel like you have to conform to stereotypes, and you can be who you want to be. So that's kind of where the messaging is evolving.
That's brilliant. And the sustainable road, that's brilliant at the moment, isn't it? I mean,
it is,
we're being pushed in that angle all the time.
Yeah. How do you cope? Obviously, yours is a food industry.
Yeah.
Food and beverage, and you're manufacturing.
Yep.
How do you bring the sustainability into that?
Well, step by step, our drinks now are all plastic free. Then the next idea is how we become more plastic free in the kitchen. We always reuse everything, all the tubs and stuff. We reuse as much as we possibly can. Yeah. But then, obviously, at a high level of catering, it gets very tricky.
It does. Yeah.
Right.
Let's move on to the next one. What major challenges have you handled growing your business? 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Supply and demand, and also trying to where I get my ingredients from. So I will only source within 10 miles from me. So everything within the pasty is from 10 miles. So I have to keep on growing and building relationships with different suppliers. That's been a big challenge, and then also trying to get my staff to buy into my ethos, because as I grow, I have to take on a few more staff.
Yeah.
So trying to build a family rather than a workforce, and then they will carry on selling my idea. I think the biggest challenges. Every step forward, I'm just trying to keep the ideological part of my business going.
Yeah.
What's the biggest weakness as a business leader?
I think, it takes a bit of soul searching to get that one, but I think it's because I want everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
And accepting that it's not going to be. And being too emotional. I'm really passionate about what I do, and you're passionate about your business, and everybody I've encountered are really passionate, but that can really take over.
Yeah.
And I've got to find a way almost to balance that out. From the very beginning, I've been full on involved, completely and emotionally and physically driven by this product, and when the sales didn't fly out, I took that as a personal failure.
Yeah.
That I've done it wrong. I've messed up somehow.
Yep.
But actually getting to the end of my first summer and sitting down, and again, this is with support and a bit of a slap around the face, going, calm down and look at it properly. So that's my failure, as I get too emotionally involved. I need to step back. That's good. Right. Okay, when you get home, what makes you feel like you've had a stressful day?
It's all around the money side of things. Yeah, it's not. It's the customers, dealing with my wholesalers and dealing with my producers, everything. That's all a joy. I love it all the time. It's just literally making sure I tick all the boxes and making sure that I can keep it all going. So, if the busyness, that doesn't fuss me. I really enjoy that. It's just the financial side.
That isn't a constant, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the back of your mind.
Yeah.
No matter how successful the day has been, how successful the month has been, you sit down and you go, I need some money to get the next.
Yeah. You're always slightly behind it.
Yeah.
My accountant says I'm doing really well. It's just like, it's not in my wallet. The day I don't check the bank, the first thing I do in the morning off the phone, that'll be the day I think I've really cracked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I constantly look.
Yeah.
Stop looking.
Who's paid? Yeah. Right, okay. So, who was your childhood hero and why?
I used to watch sort of like He-Man and She-Ra and, quite strong characters and people that were maybe a bit quieter, and then they had this alter ego that they turned into someone really powerful. So, in general day-to-day life, I'm quite quiet.
Yep.
And then I come and do things like this and step out of my comfort zone. And
Yeah.
maybe terrified in the other room.
Many wouldn't, would they? So
that's the thing, and I suppose that's where I draw it. I'm not She-Ra, I'm not He-Man, but everybody's capable of something quite special. Yeah.
And you can be too. You can be the business person, and then, especially when you're up front in your business, you've got to be lovely and you've got to have a nice manner.
Step out into that big room, don't you, in that big arena, and sort of go, this is what I'm doing, this is who I am, and inside you might be dying of like, oh my God. But the reality of it, if you want to achieve something, you've got to step out there and...
Got to make that jump.
I'm a completely different person to who I was as a child and a teenager and even in my 20s, so...
Oh, in my 20s, there's no way I wouldn't be here. I couldn't, there's nothing, no way.
No, something switches though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you go, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
just do it.
Yeah, that's it. Right, we've got 2 left on here. Would you recommend the business support you have received to other Cornish business owners?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, I had a design company before this, and I had the same help then.
Right.
And then I've just gone into this and had this support as well, and it's just like we've said in these conversations. There's somebody you can call up. There's a bit of a crisis the other day when the finances. I got a little bit overwhelmed. I called Lewis up. He was out with a specialist.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I was fine. I was relaxed. And I don't. When you are starting up or changing direction, you need it.
Yeah, you do.
Because there's no one else that's gonna. You can't turn to anyone else.
No. It's. I think that's what I've experienced more from it. Is almost like the pastoral care.
Yeah.
That comes with it, that you can just phone them up in a moment of crisis and someone will give you the answer that you're looking for or point you in a direction.
Yeah, bring you the specialist.
Yeah. I think, and they understand it. They understand that moment of going, I can't fix it. I can't do this. Actually, you can. Yeah. This person, yeah.
It's more than, it's better than, the advice is more than the finances that you could potentially get with it. The support packages are fantastic.
Yeah, I wouldn't be sat here without it. No. Sort of a year and a half from the initial idea.
Yeah, they've done the same for me.
Fantastic.
Here we go. Describe your biggest triumph as a business owner.
Okay, when I did the boot camp, did you do the 2-day boot camp?
Years ago, yeah.
When I did mine, I stood up in front of the room, shaking, saying, they said, what's your measure of success? And I said, to sell 1 bod swimwear to somebody I don't know. And that happened quite quickly.
That's brilliant.
And that, for me, was the big success.
Yep.
And then I've had to readdress it and say, okay, what's success now? And I tried to write a blog about it for 9 months or more, and I can't put it into words, but actually to get to the end of this summer and see that 50 swimsuits have been sold.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
And it's not a huge number, but to me, that's, you know, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah.
And I suppose that's the success for now. Success is going to change, I think, for us over the years, and
it's wherever you can grab it from.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And you do evolve, don't you, as a person and a business?
Definitely. I was not a very good boss or leader when I first started, and I think that's probably where I've found my most growth. Yeah, trying to make a team feel, you know, wanted and part of it.
Yeah, I bet you've drastically changed as well as how you approach everything.
Yeah, it used to be such an aggressive way of thinking to control a team, and then actually, if you treat everyone with the utmost respect, you get that back.
And that's success.
Yeah,
it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love evolving. The product evolves, and we evolve, and the business evolves.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be a huge success.
Yeah, and you too. Brilliant.
And we're done.
Yeah.